man had just come home. The woman looked at him with the vertical eye on her forehead wide open. Right away, she noticed a white hair on his shoulder. The man acted like he had no idea what she was talking about. The woman looked at him again. Soon, she found a strange mark on his collar. She took off his coat and kept checking him. Then she even pulled a small gold flake out of his mouth. Now she was completely angry. She lost her temper and started shouting. The man looked helpless in all the confusion. He pushed her away and went into the bedroom, quickly packing his clothes into a travel bag. Even though he was hurt, he still leaned in to kiss her goodbye. The woman watched him as he walked away. Her heart was filled with pain. Just then, she noticed the coat he had left behind. She hugged it and burst into tears. Suddenly, the vertical eye opened again. It scanned the coat from top to bottom. Finally, it focused on the pocket. The woman reached inside and pulled out a phone. The screen showed a picture of the two of them together. Tears kept running down her face. Then she pulled out a flower. It looked exactly like the one on her head. Touched by his love, the vertical eye finally closed. Early the next morning, the woman went to return the coat. As soon as she opened the door, she was shocked. The secretary was treating the man's wounds. The vertical eye on her forehead opened again. After scanning for a moment, she noticed the gold flake. It matched the ones on the secretary. Then she found another secret. The secretary also had white hair. At that moment, the woman's anger exploded. The man saw her and tried to get up to greet her, but she slammed the door and walked away. The secretary pushed him back into the chair, but he moved her aside and kept staring into the distance. The woman sat alone at home, deep in thought. Suddenly, she got a message on her phone. She picked it up and opened her vertical eye. It was a video the man had recorded. She played it and watched carefully. The video showed the secretary secretly leaving those strange marks on his clothes. She purposely placed a white hair on his collar. She even dropped a gold flake into his coffee cup. After watching the video, everything became clear. The man sat alone under a tree, feeling heartbroken. The woman came to him holding that flower. When the man saw the flower, all the sadness in his heart disappeared at once. The two of them finally made up and went back to the way they used to be. The vertical eye on the woman's forehead disappeared too, because in the end, trust is the most important thing.